Hello, thanks for joining us. This is I Love a Good Story, and our guest today is Howard Smith. Hey Howard, how are you?
Good. Yourself?
I'm good. Thanks for doing the show.
No problem.
Enjoyed your story.
Thank you.
So I have some questions. So first off is you're a lawyer.
Yes.
So you've been a lawyer how long?
21 years.
Okay. When did you take to the stage? Were you a storyteller or?
No, I was getting married. It didn't work out. I had time on my hands, and it was just the right time to do it.
And how did you find places to tell your story?
You look for places. I mean, there's this fine group, and just the open mics around town and other shows. People see you, they invite you.
And so from that, you decided to do a one-man show.
Yes, it's sort of one day. I was thinking about where I was in my life, and then I started going backwards. Well, what brought me to this stage in my life? And then I went to being born. It went all the way back to, when I was born, we were all happy, and then as the years have passed, I've gotten less happy.
And so, did anybody help you with your show?
Yes, everyone knows Wendy Hammers.
And Wendy helped you?
Yes, very, and she's still helping me, yes.
So you do seek teachers?
Yes, coaching.
Oh, that's good.
And she teaches, she has set times, and motivation is not my issue.
No.
If I'm finding the time to do it, and if I'm in the groove and I'm able to write and material comes, then there I am.
Now, do you write when you're at work, when you're doing
Yes,
it
all the time.
Do you have like a tablet that
Yes,
you do?
ideas come to me all the time, and I take notes.
And do you still, you still manage, you make a living to support yourself
Yes.
and do your art?
Yes.
Okay, a lot of people out here want to know how you do that. And evidently, you just find the time.
You find the time.
And you find a coach to help you find
Yes,
the time.
I say, if you want to find an excuse, it's very easy to find an excuse. That's the easy part. So you have to take no for an answer. I mean, there's been nights I work till late. I'm at my desk at 8. I work till 8, and then I stop and I go on to my working on my show.
Are you better at morning or night?
Probably at night.
And you're married.
Yes.
And so how does your wife deal with you being a lawyer most of the day and a writer?
Well, it's funny because her family really likes me because I'm a lawyer, and then the comedy on top of it makes it that much better. Now, if she brought home a comedian, I don't know how well they would have been receptive to that.
So that's impressive that you're responsible, but you still manage to. Now, how do you get your one-man show out there? Have you performed it already?
I've done it like 8 times at the Santa Monica Playhouse, and then June 8th, I have my night at the Whitefire Theater in Sherman Oaks. They're doing like 2 months of one-person show festivals.
And how many times will you do it there?
I'm going to do it June 8th. That's my night.
That's one night.
One night.
And how long did you work on this show before you performed it for the first time?
I probably did it maybe a year.
A year
of performing. And,
of writing.
Right. I'm saying from when I started to when I did it the first time, maybe a year.
Okay.
And now I've been working on it 5 years.
5 years. So you've rewritten and rewritten.
Yeah.
Any idea how many rewrites?
I have probably everyone saved on my computer, but I'm sure over 20, easy.
And do you bring back old material in?
At this point, I have, and I come up with new things. They find their way in.
Are you afraid when you get on stage?
No.
Does that because you're a trial lawyer?
I just think I've gotten to the point that, I mean, of course, there's a certain amount of nervousness because you never know what the audience is going to do, if they're going to like it, if they're not going to like it. But again, you say that's what I'm going to do, and you plow ahead.
So is there anything, the people that are listening right now,
My mother and
yes, what
my-
would you, besides thank you, tell your mother, no. But is there anything that you can say to somebody who's maybe on the fence, or?
Well, it's funny because when people come to me and say, "Do you want to be a lawyer?" No, I try and talk them out of it. But then when they say they want to do comedy, oh, it's great. And you can't take no for an answer, because it's very difficult. It's very unnatural to get up in front of people and talk.
Interesting.
And I say it's like everyone's funny in the hall at work when they're in front of their friends. But it's like, all right, you're in a room with 300 people who don't know you, okay, be funny.
Yeah, yeah. Well, gosh, thank you so much. Thanks
You're welcome,
for joining
no
us.
problem.
Good luck with you. And your one-man show is called?
The Case Against Happiness.
And at the Whitefire.
The Whitefire Theater.
Theater.
Whitefire in Sherman Oaks on June 8th.
June
It's a
8th.
Sunday night.
Great. Howard Smith, thanks for joining us. See you next time for
You're
My Love a Good
welcome.
Story. Lauri Fraser. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was painless. wasn't it?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fine. No such thing as bad.